Hey guys, this is Malinki. Welcome back to my channel, Voice of Malinki. Today we will talk about genetic regulation in prokaryotes. And if you are new in my channel, please subscribe my channel. And if you like my video, please do like, comment and share my video. So first of all, what is genetic regulation? Genetic regulation is the process of turning genes on and off. And we need to regulate our gene expression in various stages of our life, in various times of our life. Suppose we have a gene A that is required when we are in the embryonic stage. So that time this A gene expression should be turned on, and when we are adult we don't need this gene at all. So when we are adult we don't need this A gene. So this gene A expression should be turned off when we are adult. Actually, most of the genes work in this way, that sometimes they need to be on and sometimes they need to be off. That's why these genes are required to be regulated in our life. And there are some elements who regulate the gene expression. They are generally called regulatory molecules. Now in prokaryotes, multiple genes can be transcribed together. Therefore, they are under the same regulatory control. These genes are clustered in a particular site of DNA and these are called operon. So this is absolutely unique in prokaryotes because in eukaryotes, more than one gene could not be under control of same regulation. So in the next lecture, we will talk about eukaryotic regulation. So here we can see this is the DNA, where gene A, B and C are under the control of same promoter. So this is the promoter, and these three genes A, B and C are under the control of this promoter. Now when RNA polymerase and some transcription factors bind this promoter, these genes A, B, C, these three genes are expressed. That means these three genes are on and these three genes are under the same promoter. In prokaryotic cells, there are three types of regulatory molecules that can affect the expression of genes. So repressor, activator and inducer. And all of these are proteins and they are actually transcription factors which do not bind promoter but bind somewhere else in the DNA. In general, activator binds to the enhancer site. So this is the enhancer site and the activator is binding to this enhancer site. And this enhancer is in the close proximity of promoter. Sometimes promoters are unable to strongly bind to RNA polymerase by themselves. Thus, activator protein helps to promote the binding of RNA polymerase to the promoter. Repressor binds to the operator. So this is the operator and this is the repressor. So repressor binds to the operator region and blocks the attachment of RNA polymerase to the promoter. This prevents gene expression or gene transcription. Therefore, repressors prevent transcription of a gene and are considered to have negative control over gene expression, whereas activators increase the transcription of a gene and are considered to have positive control over the gene expression. Inducers are small molecules that may be produced by the cell which induce gene transcription. An inducer functions in two ways. First is by disabling repressors. So the gene is expressed because an inducer binds to the repressor. So this is the inducer which is binding to the repressor. And binding of the inducer to the repressor prevents the repressor from binding to the operator. An RNA polymerase can then begin to transcribe again because the RNA polymerase can bind promoter easily because repressors are not there. And the second process is by binding to activator. So inducers induce gene expression by binding to the activators. Now, activator binds to the inducer and the complex, that is the activator-inducer complex, binds to the enhancer and activates target gene. In prokaryotes, co-repressors are sometimes found. So this is the co-repressor. So along with the repressor, this co-repressor prevents DNA transcription. Now, co-repressor does not directly bind to the DNA, but instead indirectly regulates gene expression by binding to the repressor. Basically, it enhances the function of the repressor.